Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Civilization. Start of a new series. After playing with Mako, I decided I wanted to play a little bit more. So I'm going to be going after achievements that I just don't have. And even though I really like playing as Darius of the Persian Empire, because I really love myself some Golden Ages, for some reason I just don't have the achievement for winning with him. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So, you just saw for a second there what Darius starts with. Let's just go back into the Civilopedia and just mess with him a little really quick. So the Persian civilization has a couple of bonuses. So straight up, that's not what I want. Straight up, start with Darius. His main ability is that his Golden Ages last 50% longer. So instead of the standard 10 turns, it's going to last 15 instead. My units are going to receive a +1 movement bonus whenever I'm in a Golden Age, and a plus 10% combat strength bonus. I also get the Immortal, which are very good against mounted units, if that's going to be a thing. They replace the Spearmen. Higher combat strength, and they heal more quickly than regular Spearmen, so we're definitely going to want to mess with those. We also get the Satrap's Court, which is our unique building, replaces the Bank. Very, very useful, but also increases our city's happiness, which means we get faster Golden Ages, as well as giving us an additional gold for that trade route. If you guys watched the time I played with Mako, you know, I really appreciate trade routes and money. So I think we're going to go ahead and just, we're going to settle here. Not the ideal place for me to settle, where it looks like we're in the middle of, looks like marsh. Looks like we got jungle, which we'll not be able to get rid of for a little while. But we do have some hills. We have some gems nearby. We got some bananas nearby. It's not my favorite thing. Oh, we got a mountain. So we got a decent spot. It's not my favorite, though. We're going to go ahead and found this city. Get Persepolis going. I'm going to, as usual, kind of let my warrior here do some exploration. Hopefully we can get some very early stuff. I'm going to go ahead and go for the monument. Mostly it's the only thing I can do. And I also think they're going to go for very early pottery. I didn't really do a lot with religion last time, so I think we're going to be heading in a religious direction this time if all goes well, and I'm going to kind of move from there. Hopefully have a slightly different victory condition than I did last time I played. Looks like we have stone down south, but I'm not going to really be able to access that very easily. That is a number of hexes away. We did get a ruin, which is good. There's chocolate or cocoa, so that's going to be very good for happiness. We are playing on a Pangea style map. Looks like we got an upgrade straight into Immortals, which that's going to be awesome. We got a Pangea style map, so that means that we should have one very large map. All of our civilizations should be on the same continent, so hopefully we'll be seeing some of them. We are also playing on a large map, so as you can see, we have a lot more players than I did with Mako. So things should be interesting. Okay, so we got some more cocoa. We also got a natural wonder that gave us Lake Victoria, so if I can actually work that, that's going to be 6 food. Looks like we also have just found... that's probably going to be a city-state. That also increases our happiness, which means that we're going to be, once again, getting to that golden age much faster than typically expected. Okay, I want you to go this way. I want to be the first people to meet them. Okay, so we got this monument coming very soon. So we just met Zurich. We're the first empire they've met. That's 30 gold. We're going to go ahead and talk to them. Go ahead and pledge to protect... I can't really get anything out of them right now. I would love to ask for tribute, maybe enslave a worker in the near future. We could take 55 gold and just, you know, kind of get them set up, which I think is probably not going to be a particularly useful thing for me to be looking at. The first worker we can make is 310. And I'd rather not piss them off this early on, so I think we're just going to let our worker continue to explore. Okay, we got pottery. I think you're going to continue to explore. We've had a barbarian encampment, which I'm absolutely going to go destroy really early on. And I want a shrine. We're going to go ahead and do our research, and what do we need? So nearby, if we can get gems, which requires mining, That's going to be useful. Stone requires masonry. That requires mining. That requires calendar. That requires calendar. So let's go ahead and open up our technology tree and see what we want to do. Mining is probably going to be a good thing. Calendar a little bit later on. Probably going to want archery down the line too. So I think we're going to go with mining immediately. And we're definitely just going to get rid of this. So do a quick victory against these guys. Went a little bit better than expected. Excellent. We also have more stuff over here. So I think our next... Okay, they just... You know, we're going to have to defend because they just built another brute. We did build out... I don't know why it necessarily built out in that direction. Looks like Zurich is going to be helping me with these barbarians. And if I can get rid of these barbarians... then Zurich is going to be a lot happier than with me than normal. Okay, looks like it's going to take one more turn for me to get rid of that barbarian encampment. But this immortal is also going to have a lot of defense. It's going to have some experience from all of this that we're doing. So that's probably going to be helpful. And there's that experience. Looks like we're mostly in rough terrain. So I think we're going to go ahead and go for drill. And then we're going to go ahead and finish this off. So that's going to give me money. And unfortunately, that's about it. Zurich's not amazingly happy with me. Looks like they might have given me a little bit of happiness. But that wasn't a current quest line, so they didn't give me exactly what I was hoping for, which is a shame. Let's go ahead and adopt a policy. So what are we going to do? So we want... I really kind of want to look into piety. But we could go into honor. I think that we're probably not going to be doing great levels of expansion, is my guess. So I think we probably should be going into the piety direction. And that's also going to be heading us into the... This is going to get me also more into culture later on down the line. Organized religion gives me +1 faith from shrines and temples, which means I get to kind of build stuff up faster. And then 20% discount on all purchase of religious buildings. Temples increases gold, religious tolerance. We get Pantheon bonuses, which is awesome. And then eventual reformation. So I think we're going to go with piety on this one because that is kind of the direction I want to go. Let's go ahead and heal up our immortal. I'm not too worried about the defense of my city right now. I think that we're going to be fine. The barbarians are kind of running around doing their own thing, but oh well. Eventually, Zurich's going to call for help. And that's fine. Shrine is building. Okay, so let's go ahead and go attack into these barbarians. And I'm going to try to be a little bit more controlling on how I do things in this playthrough as opposed to how I was last time. Okay. Wonderful. I don't need you. Let's go ahead and just destroy these guys. Wonderful. Okay, choose production. Granary is going to build me up faster, but I think we're going to go with granary, actually. Choose research. Where do we want to go? Okay, so... That's a good question. So, Temple of Artemis gives me plus 10% growth in all cities, and plus 15% production when building range units. Not too helpful. Animal husbandry could be useful, and that would allow me to do a really early trade route, that appeals to me. Money always appeals to me, so I think we're going to go with that. We are building up faith. I need... What is it, 10 faith to build a Pantheon? So that's what we're going to head for. These guys should heal gradually over time. We have just met Caesar. Okay. Good to meet you. Goodbye. Caesar came from the south, so we're going to want to go and look in that direction for him. I do want these gems, but those gems they're going to be mine. That's just a thing that's going to happen. Nothing's really going to stop me. Looks like, and there is Japan. So we are building up happiness in a very large way, which I appreciate. Let's, oh, awesome. We got some ruins. We're definitely going to want and need those. Okay, so they're heading off towards Zurich, so they're going to be seeing Zurich soon. Awesome. That gave me the map, which I'm not a fantastically large fan of. They have ivory, so we're gonna want Hanoi to be happy with me, in the near future. Okay, so let's go ahead and meet Hanoi. We're the first. We are not the first people to meet them. They only gave me 15 gold. We're probably gonna go deal with those brutes for them to help them out. Get them to be a little bit happier with me. Hanoi's having to deal with these brutes, and that's fine. And the brutes just happen to join me. So animal husbandry is great. Leave me alone. I already know how to play. Let's go ahead and kill these guys for Hanoi. It's going to make them a little bit happier with me just because we... No, okay, apparently we're not going to be doing that. Okay, open technology tree. Where do we want to go? So let's go ahead and just look around us. Calendar is definitely a thing that we're going to want. Let's see. Calendar, potentially trapping... that's all calendar. That's all calendar. Those horses we are not going to be able to get. I'm not going to be able to take Lake Victoria just because Zurich already has it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with... we got to go with archery so we can get the wheel. That's really important. So let's go ahead and just take another turn. This is Japan. One pantheon has already been founded, which is kind of interesting. That took a while. So we do not have an amazingly large army. Let's go ahead and... probably drill too, I think. Probably important. Let's go ahead and adopt a policy. Okay, so... I think we're going to immediately start with organized religion. That's just going to allow me to get my pantheon next turn. And then we're going to have to decide what we want to do with that. Okay, next Pantheon is at 15, so I still need a couple turns until I'm able to get that. That's fine. We've got more gems over here. I don't actually get to necessarily have those because I'm not probably going to send a city all that way. Can I purchase a scout? Thank you. I definitely want to be seeing a lot faster. And, okay. So, scout, let's go up here. Make sure I can actually see things. Make friends with people. Oh, leave me alone. Okay, you guys go in that direction. Let's go ahead and found a pantheon. Culture from shrines is useful. We don't have any tundra tiles. We don't have any desert tiles. We don't have any of those resources. Faith healers could be useful, but it's not, like, a big thing. Production could be awesome. That could let me build a lot faster. We don't have any fishing boats. We're not going to be getting God of War. Not particularly useful. Palace could be useful. Like, +1 to everything is fantastic. Happiness for cities for large populations. Bonuses to things I don't have. I don't have that. We have a natural wonder, but I'm not going to be able to work it. We have jungle tiles, so Sacred Path could be a thing. Sacred Waters could be a thing. But... Tears of the Gods could be useful. I think we're going to go for... I almost want to go for God King, honestly. Sacred Path's useful, but that's a culture bonus. That's not a faith bonus. We want a faith bonus. Tears of the Gods would be awesome, but I'd have to actually... You know what? Let's go for it. We're going to adopt Tears of the Gods. Okay, so let's go see how that works. Go away. So, So they did culture from plantations, which they're not going to be able to get for a little while either. We need to build faith, but we're going to have that. That's fine. Ooh, we have bison. I don't think I've had bison. That's a new thing for me. Okay. So for research to archery, you're just going to kind of continue exploring. So are you. Let's go ahead and choose our research. And the wheel's going to let me build roads, but I don't really care. I like the idea. I like this idea. But we need... Potentially writing Stonehenge would be good, though, so we're going to go calendar. I don't think I'm going to be able to make Stonehenge, unfortunately, but we're going to go for it. Okay, I don't know who that is. Oh, hey, Pedro. Yeah, you and I have, we have a history. Speaking of histories, let's go ahead and, nope. Let's go ahead... No, not what I wanted. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Nobunaga. Let's just see if he'll do a joint declaration of friendship. He's not interested. He thinks it's still too early. Pedro, I just met you. Caesar, will you do a declaration of friendship? No. All of you guys feel it's a little bit too early, and that's fine. We only met like 10 turns ago, so that's fine. Hanoi wants help, and Zurich wants us to find Rome. I'm actually very interested in helping Zurich. Hello, Byzantium. Okay, so Hanoi is under attack. We're going to go ahead and go provide help. We want to choose production. We're going to go ahead. Temple of Artemis I'd love to go for, but it's simply not going to happen. So we're going to go ahead and build this worker. Money is going to be a problem very soon, so we definitely want to figure that out. And then we're just going to build faith. Hanoi desires gold. Good for them. That's not going to happen. Okay. I don't see who's attacking them. And Hanoi's going to be a little bit irritated with me because I'm currently sitting in their territory and I'm not one of their friends. So that's actually going to upset them. So what we're going to do is... They said they're under attack. But I don't see the barbarian units that are harming their territory. Okay, there we go. We just found Buenos Aires. And they just gave me a little bit of money. We found the barbarian encampment, so we're going to go ahead and go deal with that. Persepolis just grew. I'm going to go ahead and just do a declaration of protection against both these guys. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We do not have this trade route, and I would really like to have it. So, that's something we're going to have to work on, but we need the worker first. It's absolutely vital that we have this worker, and we need to get these gems. I can't buy a tile. I actually just do not have the money right now. Okay, so my scout's going to have problems. That's that barbarian right there. That was an issue. Okay, so what we're going to do is... we're going to move over here. And you guys are just going to fortify up. We're going to find Rome. Like, that is... It's going to happen. We just have to actually get there. Rome discovered for Zurich, so Zurich's going to be happy with me. Calendar just happened. You guys are just going to fortify till healed, and then we're going to go destroy that for them. How does Zurich feel? Zurich is fairly happy with me. So because I'm friends, they're going to give me happiness, which is great. If I can ally them, which is not going to be pretty much anytime soon, they will give me all of these items, which is helpful. Okay, so now we have calendar. I can make Stonehenge, which is important. Sailing's not going to be important to me. Writing a little bit, but I think we're going to want to go for the wheel so I can get better building, and we're going to go for that. Unfortunately, we do not have any ability to get more money right now, which is kind of a shame. Oh, dear. Oh, wow, there are a lot of barbarians down there. Hey, hey, Byzantium, can you... Things. Okay, Okay, you're just gonna go over here. I don't want to lose you guys. What's your all health at? Okay, I'm just gonna move you over to the other side of here. That looks like it's in someone's... Yeah, someone has already built a mine there. My immortals are going to be attacked by this barbarian. No? Okay. Well, you guys just hang out. You guys just hang out. Okay. Public decoration from Rome, protecting Buenos Aires. Fine. Alrighty. Well, we haven't seen too much of our surroundings here, and I think we're going to be able to start attacking into these guys. Not an amazing fight, but we did deal more damage to them than they dealt to us. And there's a fight going on down here. The barbarians are actually attacking into, I believe that's Rome. Okay, we'll go ahead and do another one for a minor victory. Just got to be a little bit concerned about that fight there. And we will continue. Let's go ahead and once again talk to Caesar. Would you guys aren't ready for that. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to bug anybody for that public declaration of friendship. We're going to want allies. We want to, barbarian encampment discovered. And, oh, that is... Wait. Where did this get discovered? Okay, that's right there. And we got some barbarians, kind of encroaching. We're going to go ahead and attack them with the city. Not a big deal. Zurich kind of wants things. You guys are just gonna... You're just gonna set that up, and my Persian scout is going to continue doing what it's doing. I'm a little bit concerned about this archer here. It could do naughty things to me. We're gonna go ahead and fire upon y'all, just to kind of give them things to think about. And we're gonna go, oh hey, that is a barbarian encampment. Okay, caravan could be good. We're going to be losing money fairly considerably. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for a caravan. We're going to adopt a policy of... right now, none of those actually benefit me right now. Well, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for this. Let's see. What are the beliefs right now? So we don't know. I could get +1 culture from plantations or range combat strength. That doesn't seem particularly helpful with me right now. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for liberty as well. Can't do patronage right now. Honor... Honor doesn't seem useful. You know, we're gonna go for tradition. Liberty is usually what I like to have, but we're not gonna be expanding quickly. That's just not what's going to end up happening here. Okay, what do I want? You're recommending a farm right here. I'm concerned about this barbarian here. You're recommending a farm. You know what? I'm just going to put you on automatic for now. I don't want to deal with that. Okay, you guys have strength. I really want to deal with these guys, and I think Byzantium will actually fight these guys if I give them, like, half a chance. Concerned about this, though. Especially those archers. Let's go get our decisive victory here. Okay. So we got rid of the barbarian encampment, got 25 gold. Buenos Aires is very happy with me. And, you know what? We're just going to kind of move away from this right here. I really don't have the ability to do anything about it. I really don't want these scouts dying right now, so I think we're just going to kind of move on. We don't really have enough money to do much either. I want to buy... Not that tile. That wasn't the tile I wanted. I wanted that tile. So that's kind of a shame. I always hate that interaction. Okay, so Hanoi's happy. Zurich is fairly happy. I don't know why you guys aren't happier. That was a pretty good kill on my part. I'm going to have to figure out who that is. Someone else just founded a pantheon. Okay, we just got the wheel. You guys just hang out. That's really what I want you to do. Okay, we need to figure out where we're going to put our second city, because that's going to be a thing that we're going to need to focus on pretty soon here. What do I want? Probably go for the Great Library. Persepolis, can we just kill this guy? Would that be possible? Thank you. Just want that out of the way. So we're losing money, unfortunately. We're also losing grasp on Zurich, but yeah, you know, all the power I have over that. This is really just not good land. Is that desert? That's desert. Okay, what is the... +1 food from camps was the next one from Byzantium. We're going to have issues for lack of money. We're losing gold, which means that we're going to lose units. So there is an encampment of barbarians. We're going to go ahead and head up here. That is... Oda Nobunaga moves up to classical. I feel like as if I'm a little bit behind. No longer friends with Zurich. That kind of sucks. We're losing gold. Okay, so we are not on the list. We're not very high on the list of happy people. We're, our people are not particularly happy. Oh, hey. That's a thing that I'm not happy about. Okay, so now we can work the gems. Which I honestly think we should be doing. Okay, so now we're making money. You are going to go that way. How are we doing over here? How far away are we from... Let's get up here. Brazil is sending a scout. I don't know. I think we're just going to have to put like a city right over there, I think, when I do my next city, when that actually happens. Because we just don't have a tremendous amount of good options for cities right now. Okay, so they're going to attack in. Not a tremendous problem. We're just going to kind of go and just kind of leave them in our dust because we move a lot faster. And we're just developing this fantastic growth of our boundaries down here. So we're going to have a very large area. May even be able to get to this cocoa. You're just going to kind of hang tight. And let's go ahead and cross this river. We got wine. So I may want to send... Okay, that is someone's territory. We got wine and we got bison here. This could be a good place to go to for my second city. We're going to get growth in Persepolis. Oh, dear. Okay, let's go ahead and just fortify up. We may be able to survive this next attack. We had growth in Persepolis, which is great. Our happiness is not going to be a particularly huge thing right now because we only have just the one city. So I'm kind of sitting at the bottom of my list right now. Here comes the fight. Okay, we actually won that. Writing is good. And we're going to go ahead and fight our way into a minor victory amongst the barbarians. That looked a lot more than minor. That looked like a really good victory. And I guess we're going to go for masonry. It's going to give me some stuff that I can't really use right now. And we're also going to get another culture thing next there. We are absolutely going to say to go for happiness with Byzantium. They're only a little bit ahead of me. We have met Singapore. Fantastic. Singapore also wishes to target a nearby thing, but that doesn't really help us too much. I don't even know. I'm not actually 100% sure why we got that. I'd like to go for Stonehenge. If possible, we're going to adopt a policy of aristocracy. That's going to be plus 15% production when building wonders, which I will definitely be doing wonders now, so that's going to be important to me. There's going to be several wonders that are going to be fantastically important to me. We're going to establish a trade route, specifically with Zurich, and build up that money with them. Let's see. Let's go ahead and talk to Singapore, and we're just going to go ahead and do a pledge to protect with them as well. And let's go ahead and do a decisive victory against these guys. Just I don't want them to I don't want to deal with these guys. Yeah, I was going to say, we're going to beat them. That's going to happen. These guys are going to have to heal for a few turns, though. Going to be it for me. When we return next time, there will be more stuff. We're very early in the game. Only on turn 58. We haven't even gotten out of the BCs. We have a good amount of money. Happiness is taking a little bit of a down turn, but that's going to easily go up kind of as time moves on. So I will see you guys next time.